Hello, Joy friends, and welcome to Cup to Hook Conversations number 106. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here and am excited to see what part of the world you are coming in and joining me from. Before I get started, I actually I'm not even sure what reason, went back and was listening to last Thursday's live. And I noticed that instead of saying Cup to Hook Conversations number 105, I said Cup to Hook Movie Night. Welcome to Cup to Hook Movie Night number 105. I don't know if you caught that, but I did. And even though I said it wrong, I knew where I was and I knew what we were doing. But it's always good to be able to laugh at yourself. So how is everyone doing? I hope everyone has had a great Thursday and that you are having a great night. Let's see who we have here with us. We have, hello, Virginia. Welcome in. I'm so glad that you are so happy to be here. If you get a chance, check your email. I did send you an email late this afternoon. She says, there is coffee in my cup and a poncho on my hook. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. And she says, hi, everyone. Blessings and squishy hugs. Love it. I'm actually multitasking. I'm getting something pulled up for us for a little bit later. Did not get off until 6 o'clock tonight, so I am trying to slide in here. So I appreciate your patience. Just a minute. All right. I got what I need there. Okay. Who else do we have with us? Miss Wanda. Hello. How are you, my sweet friend? Where are you? Oh, she just answered that. She says she will be in Virginia shortly. Hello, Hope. How are you? So glad you're here. She says, good evening, everyone. Miss Jean is here with us. Hello, sweet Jean. How are you doing today? She says, hello, everyone. Jean, I saw the pictures that you posted on Facebook of your luncheon yesterday, or was it Tuesday? But anyway, I saw them and I gave it a heart. Love seeing those pictures. Thank you for sharing. Jean says, hi, Virginia, to the state of Virginia. Oh, no, she might be saying hi to Virginia. We're just going to go with it. Hope says, where are you headed to, Wanda? Jean says, I can't stay but a few minutes. Got to rewatch this movie and take notes. 4 to 7 page paper due Saturday on it. Bless your heart. Well, I completely understand. So thank you so much for coming in. Hugs to you, my friend. If you don't mind, please make sure you leave a joy thumbprint on your way out. Virginia says, hi, Mahogany. And Crochet, Wanda says she is on her way to North Carolina. Thank you guys so much for loving and hugging each other in. Virginia says that she is in Sydney, Australia, and it is 9:04 a.m. there on Friday morning. Jean says, you've been traveling, Wanda, straight back from Ohio? Wanda says, deliver this load in the morning and then home for the weekend. I know you are so excited about that, Wanda. Jean says, Virginia, Wanda is a crocheting truck driver. Yes, she is. Hello, sweet Miguel. How are you doing? Virginia says, oh, wow. Hope Wanda stops at my place. Laugh out loud. Hello and good evening, Lisa. So glad you're here. Jean says, just finished a quiz, 85, and retook it for 100. Yay! Hope says, has been a very beautiful day here in West Virginia. Oh, wow. my best friend from kindergarten. That means I have known her almost my entire life since we were 4 years old. Lives in West Virginia. It was a really nice day here. The wind was whistling around all day, and it was like, it feels like fall. And then I went to Google to see when fall was, and it says that fall started today, that today was the first day of fall. So I believe it. And then the wind really kept picking up all day. I could hear the leaves rustling back and forth on the sidewalk. And then all of a sudden, I could hear the wind. And I went and opened the door, and the sky and everything was just dark. I literally closed the office door, went and sat back down at my desk, and then boom, I could hear the rain coming down. It was heavy and it just pelted. So I went and stood with the door open because we have an awning that overhangs our office. And I just stood there and I just breathed in the rain and just watched it. It just was gorgeous. It was a nice little break. Lisa says, I just popped in to leave thumbprint going out to the shops. I hear you, my friend. Have fun and be safe. Virginia says, thank you, Cynthia. I sent you an email back. All right, I'll check on that. Hello, Pamela. Welcome in. She says, hello, Cynthia, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Laura. How are you doing tonight? So glad you're here. You guys are ready for tomorrow night? I'm so ready for tomorrow night. I'm ready for tomorrow night. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to relax and crochet. We'll be on the road all day Saturday after morning devotions. We'll hit the road. It's about a 3 to 3.5 hour drive to where Todd's grandmother is at. We're going to see her. She lives in Charleston, South Carolina. And so we'll be heading to go see her, but we'll be coming back the same day. So 6 to 7 hours on the road. So prayers, please. Thank you guys so much for greeting each other, welcoming each other, hugging each other. I love it. I love it. Doesn't matter what live I have going on. I love how we just welcome each other in. Truly makes my heart smile. And that's exactly what everyone's doing, is welcoming each other in. Jean says, left thumbprint on the way in. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Virginia says, yes, it's funny because people think I'm in Virginia, U.S. and ask me whereabouts in Virginia I am. Laugh out loud. And she is in Australia with Lisa. Miguel says, Cynthia, I have a 2-minute video out of a couple of my hens having a dust bath. Too cute. I will go check it out. I'm wondering if it's the one that I saved today. I was over at V's house for a little bit today while I was working. Got to spend about, I think, an hour and 15 minutes listening in. And on my way out, I actually saved one of your videos, Miguel, to watch later. One of Pamela's from Pamela Adoring Crochet. So yeah, got a lot of things that I can watch on the way to Charleston. Miguel says, it's been like summer all day here. It was 96. Wow. It was in the 90s earlier this morning, and you know, the latter part of the morning, but it then started cooling off with the rain, and it's now currently 86 degrees outside, and it's almost 7:15 p.m. Here. Lisa says, man, your seasons start weird. We are already 23 days into spring. Hello, sweet Tiffany. How are you? She says, hello, Miss Cynthia and everyone. Hello, Renee. How are you? Got a good crowd here tonight. Don't forget, if you want to drop your link, all you have to do is write the word joy, and Nightbot will be happy to do that. Just remember, don't everyone do it at one time, because we don't want to confuse Nightbot. But if you drop the word joy, it will drop your link. Thank you, Lisa, for letting Virginia know that who knows is Miguel. Virginia says, I'm in Sydney, Australia. Where is Lisa? I forgot. Lisa just answered that she's in Melbourne. Virginia says, I'm enjoying your videos, Lisa. You do beautiful knits. Doesn't she? Oh, she does. She does. She does. Okay. So tell me, what is in your cups and what is on your hook? I know that that has started to become a thing with everybody's lives, but I can tell you that I have been doing that for 2.5 years. So hence why all of my stuff is cup to hook. But anyway, I'd like to know, what is in your cup? What are you drinking tonight? What is on your hook? Mr. Joyful stopped and got Wendy's for dinner. So that's what we're going to be enjoying after I finish my live. I have not started drinking. I had tea in my cup. In fact, my kindergarten friend that I was telling you about, she sent us these cups and they both say the same thing, but on the other side, it has our initials. So for example, mine says CLV for my initials and my husband says TRV for his initials. And then below it on both of them, she has love you always. But on the other side, it says God's most unmerited favor. Jesus is Lord. And she had those put on the cups. But I was drinking tea, but Mr. Joyful brought me some pineapple mango lemonade. I will not be able to drink all of this tonight, or I shouldn't anyway. So I'll be pouring probably half of that into a cup, and then I will load it down with water. With ice, so that it'll kind of mellow it out a little bit. So it's not quite so sweet. Tiffany says, I am good and I'm ready for the weekend. Yeah. Me too. Miguel says, yes, this is Miguel and he is from Texas. Lisa says, thank you, Virginia. I love watching what you make also. Oh, so sweet. Oh, that's who I saved another video from. Actually, I saved 2 of yours, Virginia, to go back and watch. I saw that you had kind of like, I don't know, I didn't count them, but maybe 6 or 8 videos in a row that you've put out about a day ago on how to do the granny squares and connect them. I did see all that. But I saved a yarn haul of yours to watch, and then the very last video that you put out, the most current one. Miguel says he's got a commissioned baby blanket on his hook. Yay! It's always fun and exciting when you have a commission project. Hope says water in the cup and just finished a Call the Midwife blanket. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I would love to see your Call the Midwife blanket, Hope, if you'll consider emailing it to me. Tiffany says, I'm making a cup of coffee and slowly working on a lovey with a bear's head and arms, the corner of the square, Mary Maxim pattern. Oh, how fun. Virginia says, sounds good, Tiffany. Virginia says, oh, laugh out loud. My first tutorial, I was so nervous. Well, I'm sure you did an amazing job. Miguel says, I posted a picture on my community tab of baby blanket I am making. I will have to go check that out. I responded to somebody's community tab today. Miguel says, Cynthia, I have 7 commissions in line, so crochet my fingers to the bone. That is so exciting, Miguel. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yay. Okay, so don't be upset with me, my friends. I do have some things on my hook. I've been a little bit busy myself, but I can't show you. The reason I can't show you is I've completed one baby blanket and I'm in the process of making the second one. And the reason I'm not going to show you just yet, I mentioned it briefly last week, is because I'm doing a tutorial on it. The first one that I made was using all scrap yarn. Every bit of yarn that went into it was scraps. They were all, for the most part, a medium 4 acrylic. Every now and then there were some little, small skeins pieces that were like a light 3 or a medium 3. But for the most part, it was all a medium 4 weight. And that is so that you guys can see, one, that I first came up with this pattern because I had all this scrap yarn and I was going to actually make one of Helen May's baby blankets. She's the one that I got the pattern off of for making my Megan Panda Bear there. But as I made my chain and I started going back across doing double crochets, something popped in my head and I said, I got to give this a try. And that first row worked out just as I envisioned. But with the help of Todd, Mr. Joyful, we got the second row figured out. And then, hence, it's a 2-row repeat. And so I'm real excited to introduce that to you. I'm calling it, now that I have a name, I can introduce that part of it. I'm calling it Lullaby Dreams Baby Blanket. And right now I'm working on the tutorial with a lightweight 3 blank yarn. I can show you the yarn. It's by Hobie. It's from their butterfly line. And they don't give colorways. They just give numbers for this, but that's the colors that's in it. And I'm just really excited at how it's working out. And you can't see it, but down inside, there's even a white. So it's got several different colors. And they're not quite, oh yeah, I guess they are. I was going to say they're not true to the color, but they really are actually now that I'm looking. I wasn't seeing that dark purple. But anyway, I've only ordered from Hobie one time. Well, technically 2, because as y'all know, my first order never arrived. And so they had to reimburse me. I don't know what happened to it. I know it made it all the way over from Denmark to the U.S. Customs, and somewhere in Florida, it got lost. But so I ordered a second order, and then in ordering the second time, which was really my first time receiving anything, that's when I had increased it and I had bought some of the stuff that y'all have seen me give away for giveaways. Like last month was the Pattern Keeper. This month is the Hobie Hot Crocheter purple mug. Now these didn't come from Hobie, but also coasters. Those are my super sticker, super chat giveaway. But anyway, I am falling in love with Hobie yarn. So definitely have to keep playing bingo. And I don't know if y'all know this, but bingo is moving. I think this coming Sunday is the last Sunday that they'll have it. They're moving it to Mondays. And for me right now, Hobie Bingo was at 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Perfect timing. But now it's moving to Mondays, and I believe it's going to be at 11 a.m. my time. And I will be at work, but I guess since it is all automated, I might just have to reach over and turn my phone on and let it play. Anyway, so that's why I'm not showing the biggest project that's on my hook. The second project that is on my hook, I also am making a little butterfly, a little bear lovey out of a granny square. And the only reason I can't show it to you is because I don't have it. It is actually out in the car. Because I was going to go to Crochet Club Wednesday night, last night, and different things happened. I had to go help my son. Bless his little heart, if it's not a flat tire. He's letting his car run out of gas. And so we're just going to leave it at that. And so after I was done with everything, I was like, I'm just so tired. So I didn't go to club, so my project bag is still out in the car. But hopefully soon I'll be able to start showing you guys some more stuff. And talk about commissions. I've been commissioned to make 3 dolls. So I'm very, very excited in the next week or two to start getting those dolls made. I've been doing my own research because when I make the dolls, I am actually going to create my own dolls. So I'm real excited about that. I've already put about 3 weeks of research in, trying to figure out how I want to do certain things. I've gone and got a larger pom-pom maker because some of the hair I'm going to do as buns and I'm going to do them as pom-poms. So real excited. And yeah, so real excited about that. All right, back to the chat. Enough of what is on my hook that you can't see yet, and I'm so sorry for that. Lisa says, Cynthia, here in Melbourne, we have a public holiday called Grand Final Day holiday, but Virginia doesn't get that holiday. Oh, wow. So tell me a little bit more. What is Grand Final Day? Like what is the purpose of it and what does it represent? That's exciting. Grand Final Day. Miguel says, Cynthia, I have 7 commissions online, so crocheting my fingers to the bone. Virginia says, we had a Queen's public holiday on Thursday, a one-off, I think. Now, Lisa, I think you guys had a Queen's Day as well, right? Virginia says, what is commission, crochet, or knit? Commission is when somebody asks you to specifically make something for them and they pay you for it. But you can be commissioned to make something and they don't have to pay you for it. So basically being commissioned means someone's asked you to specifically make something. It's up to you whether or not you charge for it or you just make it. But to be commissioned is having someone specifically ask you to make something for them. And it's not limited to just crochet and knitting. I mean, it could be drawing, painting, cross stitching, creating reefs. I mean, it could be anything. Lisa says, yes, Virginia, that made Melbourne have a long weekend. Virginia says, lucky Melbourne. Lisa says, no, Virginia, I don't think it was lucky. Oh, I would love to have a long weekend, just saying. Virginia says, Hobie has beautiful yarns and good service. I can agree to that because, they could have told me tough luck, because my stuff actually made it to the U.S. Customs, but that's not the case. I mean, clearly they could see that it wasn't shipped to me. And I told them that if by some miracle it still made it to me, that I would get in touch with them and see what we needed to do about returning it. But that never happened. So I'm just praying that somewhere somebody finds that box, and I would be happy if they get to enjoy it. Because some of the Sultan yarn that I had ordered in the first order, they didn't have available anymore when the second order came along. There was 2 Sultans that were no longer available. They were like deep, dark, rich color blues and then some purples. So not together. They were 2 separate. It was like all blues and all purples, but they didn't have those anymore. So, oh, thank you, Lisa. She says, gorgeous color yarn, Cynthia. Wanda says, Dana's Christmas Will Hog Stitch Crochet Along is what is on her hook. I love that. I saw that video yesterday and saved it to watch. Virginia says, sorry, Lisa. Lisa says, I haven't ordered any of Hobie's as of yet. And she says, don't be sorry, Virginia. Virginia says, Cup2Hook Conversations is good timing for me. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Sandy, hello and happy birthday. Oh my gosh, you guys. Since Sandy is here, if you will, indulge me a minute and let me share this with our friend from all of us. Sandy, this is for you from all of us. Happy birthday. I hope you've had an amazing day and so glad that you've chosen to stop in here and spend a few minutes with us. We are the ones who are honored. How has your day been? She says, hello, sweet Cynthia. Hello, all my fabulous yarny friends. Oh, I hope you've had an amazing birthday. Hello, sweet Sylvia. How are you doing? She says, hi, Cynthia. How are you doing, honey? Hi, everyone. God bless you all. God bless you, sweet Sylvia. I need to call you now that I have my phone back and check in on you and Cynthia. So give me a few minutes after I get off the live so I can eat my dinner, and then I will give you a call and check on you guys. Miguel says, hi, Sandy. Happy birthday again. Sandy, please don't forget to go check out your video on my channel where everyone has left you some birthday messages. Lisa says, okay, Cynthia, I better go now and get some things done and get stuff from the local, I'm not sure what kind of store that is. Kohl's store. Mwah, 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 my friend. Be safe. Be careful traveling. Are you going by bus, train? Tell me before you go if you're still here. I think that's so exciting and fun. What an adventure. Thank you guys for welcoming Sylvia in and wishing the best for Lisa as she is leaving and heading out. And thank you all for wishing Sandy a happy birthday. Miguel says, Cynthia, do you know when you'll have soap in? I don't yet, Miguel, and I'm going to tell you why. My friend who is creating that soap line for me, sadly called me yesterday and said that she was actually in Charleston, which is, again, 3 to 3.5 hours from us. Her father-in-law lives here in Newberry with us, but he started having some medical issues, and they had to take him all the way to Charleston to MUSC. And he is being watched and taken care of and prepped to have triple bypass surgery at the beginning of next week. So unfortunately, her hands are going to be really busy. He will not be able to even possibly think about coming back home until October the 3rd. So I told her not to worry about the soap, that it would wait until she got all of that taken care of, because if anyone knows, I mean, triple bypass surgery, you know, it's not anything to blink an eye at. And I need her to put all of her focus and attention on her dad right now. So, but as soon as she can, she will get it to me. I did tell her before all this happened that several of you were interested in getting some of that soap. And so it made her want to go ahead and start making my next batch, because it does take 6 to 8 weeks to cure. I think that's the word you use. So that means it'll be at least 2 to 2.5 months once she makes it before it'll even be ready. And so I've got a couple bars here. They've been kind of nicked a little bit, so I'm kind of about giving them out, unless maybe I do it for free. But she does have the rest of that batch. She's just got to finish putting joy on them. But as soon as I know more, I'll let you know. But that's what's kind of going on with the soap right now. And I completely understand. And I know you do as well. But thank you for asking. Hope says that she'll be watching for the tutorial. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you. I'm excited about this. I could not think of a name. And my friend, the one who's helping me with the soap, who owns the bake shop, who, you know, I sell some of my stuff in, she kept saying she sees waves. And I don't quite see waves myself, but I loved all the luscious colors. And I just thought about, you know, hugging a baby in it and rocking them. And that's where Lullaby Dreams came from. About 3 weeks after I started this, it came to me 2 days ago. And so, yeah, I'm real excited. So I had to redo, by the way, the first part of the video because I had a name for it. I didn't when I first started recording. So I did redo that beginning part so I could say its name. So I'm real excited. So I'm glad you're looking forward to it. Hope that makes my heart smile. Lisa says, Grand Final Day holiday is a day off before our football teams play their final tomorrow between Saturday our time. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. I guess in a way, well, but you call it a day off. I was going to say, I guess in a way that might be like, yeah, my mind just went blank. Our Super Bowl, but we're not off. That's just our big football day. So that's pretty cool, Lisa. Thank you for sharing. I love learning about other cultures. Miguel says, I will be getting paid for my commission orders. That's even better, Miguel. Every little bit helps, even if it's buying more yarn. I know for me, my commission projects right now are helping us pay for medical bills. And, you know, that's what I love about it. Everything that I get from my YouTube channel literally goes back into my YouTube channel. It goes back into my friends. And then everything that I make right now crocheting is paying medical bills. And my job is helping to pay the portion of our financial bills month to month that I, you know, am responsible for. Because Mr. Joyful and I split the bills. And, you know, it's all worked out. God is so good. We are so blessed. So that is awesome, Miguel. I'm so happy for you. Hello, Pam. How are you? Lisa says, yes, all off Australia got the Queen's one off day. I imagine so. And I imagine that was just a really hard time and a hard day for your countries as well. I mean, she ruled for so long and she was such a kind, sweet woman. Virginia says, interesting about the doll, Cynthia. I haven't made a doll or an amigurumi or however you spell it. Laugh out loud. I gotcha. I have never made a doll either, Miss Virginia. And to be honest, I have made a few amigurumis, but not very many. I don't know if you can see them well, but the first amigurumi that I made, oh, I do see it. It's like, where is it? It's supposed to be there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right up. I'm going to get it here. And it is a bucket with sand in it and a shovel. And I got that yarn and pattern from the Crochet Society boxes that I get. The second amigurumi that I ever made was the flamingo. Right there. It also is from a Crochet Society box. The third one I made is this butterfly that's right beside the flamingo right there. I made it for my granddaughter, Violet. And I got that off of YouTube. No, I think that was also a Crochet Society pattern. Yes. So my first 3 were Crochet Society. Then my Next amigurumis were this snowman family, and I don't know if you can see them. I got that from Mary Maxim. I paid for the kit from Mary Maxim. I've had it for like 4 or 5 years, and I finally did it last Christmas because we had our granddaughter, and she was celebrating her officially second Christmas, but the first one when she was a year old. But anyway, and so that's why there's only one little girl. But now that I had another granddaughter, her sister, born in August, I have to create another little girl snowman. So that's Lolly and Pop Pop, or Papa Todd, and Violet. And I need to make a Cordelia. The last amigurumi that I made, and that's where I actually fell in love with making amigurumis. Until then, it was just kind of like, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I'm going outside my comfort zone. But where I fell in love was making Megan's panda bear. So the little big, it's not little, it's kind of big panda bear. And so I'm excited about the dolls. I'm nervous at the same time, especially since I want to create my own patterns, my own line. Originally, I was going to do bears and call it Joy Bears. But once this lady commissioned me and said, if you can do that, you can do dolls, I was like, I can. So now I'm excited. And I am really hoping that making dolls is going to completely change my future. So I'm really, really happy about that. So you guys will get to join that adventure with me. The aha moments, the pulling my hair out moments, the what do I do next? It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right. Love it. Pam says, howdy do. You guys, I just have to tell you, when I'm having a really, really rough day, I always go over to Pam's channel and just listen to her sing. She has an amazing voice, and it just calms me. It brings me such peace. Pam, you have no idea the gift you are. And I'm so ever thankful and grateful that God allowed our paths to cross, and your voice, it is just that woosah, it just really brings me back down to a level of peace. Fills me with joy for sure. Thank you for sharing your gift. Thank you guys for welcoming Pam in. Sandy says, yay, happy dance. I got to join Virginia's family. Makes me very happy. Nice. Hello, sweet Keith. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're feeling better. I hope your legs are doing better. I'd love to know how the compression socks. I know this may not be the conversation to have that, because I know you're a little bit more open during Morning Joy blogs, but I do care about you and would love to know how you're doing. So if you can, drop me an email, or if you're comfortable sharing here, that would be great. In just a minute, I'm going to drop a link. Anybody can come up and share. Miguel says, Sandy, you are an awesome supporter to so many. Yes, to so many. Yes, I agree. Sandy, I know you've had a really rough time lately, and it was so great to watch your video. I watched the last video you put out this afternoon. I've got about 15-20 minutes left of it to watch, but I will get that finished. Sandy says, oh, wow, thank you so much. And everyone is wishing Sandy a happy birthday. I'm really behind on the chat. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you guys for wishing Sandy a happy birthday. Sylvia says, Cynthia, did you show the bag that you got through the mail? Did you show it? We went already. I have not yet, Sylvia. I am trying very hard to get back into the studio and get some things recorded and done. So just bear with me and give me just a little bit more time as I'm trying to get that done. I've been actually meeting with my new nutrition life coach, and I've got a diabetic coach coming up. Been filling out a lot of paperwork for all of that. You'd think that they would share that paperwork since it's all the same, but apparently they don't. So I'm having to redo all of that. Sugar levels have been doing great, so that's wonderful. I know last Thursday I had to get off because there was kind of some complications going on with my sugar while we were on the live. But all of that has been great. I've had a really great week. I do have an issue going on with a toe that it is just permanently hurting and throbbing. And so I was trying to get met with my life coach, my diabetic coach, and try and get my retina exam out the way, and then I'll try and sit down with my doctor. But I may have to cancel some things and go straight to my doctor because this toe, it is swelling and getting so big. It's my pinky toe, and it is excruciating. Like, I cannot even wear shoes. So I've been literally wearing flip-flops to work. And so far, my boss has been gracious and not said anything. So I'm all dressed nice. And then if you look at my feet, I'm wearing flip-flops. But anyway. Thank you guys again for wishing Sandy a happy birthday. Sandy says, as you may or may not know, Mr. Wright has been in the hospital since September the 9th. He ate today for the first time in 15 days. He'll be there another 2 to 3 weeks. My presence is that he's finally improving. Wow. So I knew that, you know, you've been going through some tough things from your video, and I wasn't going to share unless I know you had done that, but I'm always respectful, and I'd rather people be open, as I was just saying with Keith, in the chat themselves, because I always believe that, you know, if it's not my story to tell, then I don't tell unless I've been specifically given confirmation that I can. Thank you so much, Keith, for sending prayers for Sandy. Sandy, if I have your permission, and I feel like I do since you mentioned it here in the chat, to add you and your husband to our morning prayer list that we have every morning. Miguel says, may God keep his hands on your soap maker friends, Dad, and strengthen the family. Thank you so much for that, Miguel. Thank you guys for all your prayers for Sandy, for Tasha and her dad. Sylvia says, October 3rd is my birthday. I know. I got your video made, my sweet friend. She says, Cynthia, and today was a very sad day because my garden son's mother, must be God's son's mother, passed away from cancer. So we went to the church today to bless her to go to heaven. So sorry to hear that, Sylvia. Definitely have you guys covered in prayer, praying that God gives you the space and the opportunity to grieve and heal over that. I know her spirit is at rest right now, and she's comfortable. She's healthy. She's no longer in pain. Virginia says, I love handmade soaps. I am old-fashioned. Yay! Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams won the very first bar soap that I gave away. And she has not stopped talking about it, which I'm happy. That makes my heart smile. And so I'm excited. This is the Joy soap that Miguel's talking about. Gosh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. But anyway, these are the colors. And as you can see, it's got Joy in it. And this is the top of them. And she talked about how soft it made her skin. And as you can see, these are marked a little bit. They've been kind of scuffed or nicked. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. It smells so good you'd think you could eat it, but of course, you know, it's soap, you can't. But anyway, so you can see the glitter. There's a little bit of glitter at the top there. But yeah. But it's not like glitter. It's the way that it's painted, or the soap itself, but it's not actual glitter. It just has that shimmery, sparkly effect. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, that's the Joy soap. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. She did a really good job. So Hello, sweet Sandrine. How are you? Welcome in. Virginia says, I use hand soaps made of goat's milk. I don't use shower gel. Love it. Now, these are not made of goat's milk. She does plan to make some with goat's milk, but these are made with lye soap. Gosh, it smells so good. My hands already smell good. And I mean, just from touching it. Anyone coming in, I was holding soap. Don't think I'm crazy and loony. What is she doing? Miguel says, my commission sales money will go towards propane as I live in a trailer and I use propane to heat water for shower, wash dishes and showers. Thankful for the God-given talent so I can make a few dollars. Absolutely. My heart is literally just smiling so big for you, Miguel. I just love the way God's provisions come through. And it's through something you love and you enjoy, but yet you get to share your magic. I love it. Virginia says, oh, yes, I can see your amigurumis. Very cute. Thank you for that. Hello, sweet Bonnie. Welcome in. So glad you're here with us. She says, hi, everyone. Miguel says, Sandrine, you've been following me around all day. Love it. Buddies. Thank you guys so much for hugging and welcoming Bonnie in and giving her hugs. Miguel says, Bonnie is an awesome paper crafter. Well, Bonnie, I need to go make sure I am subscribed to you. Pam says, hey, Miguel and Lisa and anyone else I may have missed. I was driving home from family supper. Home again, jiggity jig jig, laugh out loud. Love it. I don't know if you were here earlier, Pam, but I was shouting your channel out and your music. So you'll have to try and go back and catch that on the replay. Virginia says, lovely story about the toys you made, Cynthia. Oh, thank you. Miguel says, possibilities are endless with crochet. Yes. Hello, sweet Margie. How are you doing? Again, I'm always resistant to share things because I don't know what people want shared. And I know our group in the morning, I know it's out there, but our morning group, you know, we're so accustomed to being open and sharing, but unless Margie wants to share, she says her back is hurting. Yes, Miguel, may God touch your back and heal you from your fall. Virginia says, oh, Pamela, God didn't give me the gift of singing. I mime and pretend I'm a good singer. That's me. But I do try to make a joyful noise. At least it's joyful to the Lord. Virginia said, Pam says, Virginia, you sound like my aunt. She would lip sync and be very dramatic with it. Sylvia says, Cynthia, what time are you talking about? A little bit later this evening, if that's okay. Keith says, Socks working fluid gone off ankles. Socks are working. Fluid has gone off ankles, little still behind toes, but walked 0.6 of a mile to store earlier. Oh my gosh, praise the Lord, Keith. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so glad those socks are working. It took me a long time to find the right pair. And sadly, I got a lot of them offline, so I was kind of stuck with them, but I have luckily been able to find some people to share them with as well. And that makes my heart smile. I even have a pair that has butterflies on them. So not that anybody's going to really see my compression socks except for Mr. Joyful, but they have butterflies on them. Sandy says, absolutely, Cynthia. I welcome and all prayers. I totally appreciate your love and support. Well, we will definitely have you added. And you'll be on my personal one as well. All right. Miguel says, Jeannie is who I heard about the soap from. Yes, she has fallen in love with hers. Bonnie says, Miguel, Jeannie don't tell me nothing. Virginia says, oh, wow, that soap looks so good, Cynthia. Interesting how they make them, right? Sandy says, I know that the writing on that soap says joy, but the pattern and the colors reminds me of a dove. Oh, yeah. How cool. And I see what you're saying. I see it. Pam says, one of my friends has started making soap. He and his wife are doing it as a joint venture, which I love. I'm going to make up gift sets once they get their inventory going. Oh, that is awesome. Virginia says, sound good, Cynthia. I'm starting to talk fast because I want you guys to be able to come up. Speaking of stuff, there is a girl named Jordan. I don't know if you've seen her on Facebook. I have fallen in love with her and her mom. I believe Jordan will soon be 18, graduating from high school at the end of next year. And they did a summer project with Jordan, and it was called Summer Shirts, but it was a project for her to do over the summer. And their goal was like to sell 40. And of course, now they're in a warehouse. That's how well they're doing. And Jordan does the shirts herself and helps roll them and package them and whatnot. I'm not really sure of all of Jordan's medical needs and journey, but I've fallen in love with her. And their slogan is basically be kind to one another. And so I do plan on in a couple months getting some of their shirts, and we'll be giving them away as giveaways on my channel. So love helping a great cause. Bonnie says, I crochet too. My channel is paper. Laugh out loud. Well, I will check it out. Margie says, Bonnie, if you listen to Butterfly Genie Lives, you would hear her talk about it, talking about the soap. Yes. Miss Sylvia, bless your heart. Thank you so much for your gift. This is for you. Thank you, Miss Sylvia. Mwah. I'm writing your name down on a piece of paper right now. All right. While I'm writing her name down, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Pan says, I did hear your sweet words about my channel. Thank you so much. I have some new songs ready to post. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right. Miss Virginia says, butterflies are spiritual. I've read documentaries about them. Interesting. I love butterflies. I love everything about them, the transformation. All right, Miss Sylvia, I got your name down on a piece of paper, and I will be entering it into the super chat box. So far, I have a hot crocheter mug and crochet coasters that I'll be giving away. And that's coming up very soon, you guys. That will be not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So a week from this Sunday, the super chat live will be at 3 p.m., which I probably can change that in the future since we don't have Hobie Bingo anymore. But for now, we're going to leave it at the 3 p.m. On October the 2nd. All right. Margie says, Cynthia, my hands are still sore and bruised from the fall. I am so sorry to hear that, Margie. Well, definitely keeping you in prayer, wrapped up for sure. Miss Margie, bless your heart. Thank you for your gift. And this is for you. And there you go. And Miss Margie, I don't know that you were here earlier when I showed this, but this is the mug I'm giving away. It's from Hobie, and it's purple, and it's got hot crocheter on it. And then these little cork yarny coasters. There's a set of 4 from Yarnology. Thank you, Virginia. She says healing hugs and prayers to Margie. Yes, yes. Okay. So we've sang happy birthday to Sandy, and we've talked about what's in our cup, what's on our hooks. I am working on some tutorials. The scrubbies, Keith, it's coming. I promise you it's coming. I'm hoping to have that tutorial finished by tomorrow afternoon and have it go out next week. I am working on the tutorial as well and hope to have it finished by tomorrow afternoon on the t-shirt dresses. And it also will go out next week. And what else? I'm still trying to work on a finale traveling box of joy video. I again appreciate your patience with that. And then I think that gets me caught up. And so I'm hoping not next week, but somewhere in that first full week of October to get the Lullaby Dreams baby blanket tutorial out. All right, that is all I think the news I have to share at the current moment. I corrected myself. Last week I said, hello and welcome to Cup2Hook movie night number 105. And it was not movie night. That's on Friday nights. It was Cup2Hook Conversations. So I got that corrected. I'm curious, did anybody go see the Jeremy Camp concert from the link I dropped? I will be dropping soon, sometime the beginning of next week, a link to go see Big Daddy Weave. They are free concerts. All you have to do is click on the link. It takes you to an order tab. Even though it's free, you have to push the order tab. That sends you over to an iTicket to reserve the show that you want. It'll go all week, just like Jeremy Camp. And you just pick the time and the day that you want to attend, to watch it. It's on demand. So you can sit at home and watch the concert. The only thing that may happen, it is Thrivent sponsored from our company, and you might get a call from your local Thrivent representative. And so if you have financial questions, you can ask them, set up an appointment to meet with them. But if not, just tell them that you were interested in the Big Daddy Weave concert, but you at this current moment don't have a need for a financial advisor. So no pressure, but I will be dropping those links for you to go to the Big Daddy Weave concert on demand if you are interested in that. And again, it is free. Take care, Margie. Love you. Hope you feel better, love. She says, I'm going to go get some rest. Sylvia says, Cynthia, October 3rd is my birthday, and tomorrow I go to dialysis, and please, everyone, pray for me that I make it out of that one more time. It's been hard on me every Friday and Mondays. Yes, ma'am. We have been praying for you. You're on our prayer list. I know everyone has been faithfully keeping you in their prayers. I do have your birthday down. We do have a birthday video set. So, Miss Sylvia, I pray that that'll be on a Monday. So hopefully after you go to dialysis, maybe while you're there, you can listen in. If not, after you go home and rest, you'll have all those wonderful, beautiful birthday messages to help cheer you up. Sylvia says, Cynthia, next time you go to Hobby Lobby, can you see if there's a cup? And if it says, you're the best, but it says, Yoda, you're the best. I will, Miss Sylvia. I don't live close to Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So I am not 100% sure the next time I will make it, but I will be happy to do that. You know that. Thank you, Miss Virginia, for your prayers for Sylvia. All right. I know it is actually time for us to go, but I am going to drop the link. And if there's anyone who wants to come up and share, I left Trish a message earlier today, and literally right before we came on, I saw that she had left me one back. So I've not seen her here from the picture from the video. I can tell she's at work. So obviously we're not having the Joyful Yarniverse again tonight. So I know that it's okay to drift over into this time a little bit. Unless there's someone else who is live, then let me know and I will gracefully get off, because I believe in sharing the love and sharing the joy. Yeah. But I did drop that link in case anybody wants to come up. While we're waiting to see if anybody wants to come up and share, let me tell you about our shout out last Saturday. It was Southern Sandy Crafts, and she joined YouTube on August 9th of 2021. So she just recently celebrated her 1-year anniversary of being a part of the YouTube community. She also made her first video in August of 2021. So she's literally celebrated her 1-year anniversary. And at the time I shouted her channel out, she had 693 subs. And at the current moment, it says that she has, pulling her up here, 694 subs. That means she's only gained 1 sub. So you guys, I hope that you'll consider going over and checking her channel out. I'm going to drop her link right here. Let me write her. And she actually should be in my description box below, her link. But just so you can get to it easier, I'm going to drop it right here. And if somebody will go check that out and make sure that it actually does go to her channel, I would greatly appreciate that confirmation. I don't know anything else about her really, other than she is located here in the US, and I enjoyed her little channel. So I hope that you guys will go check her out. Thank you, Hope. I appreciate that. So if you're not subscribed to her, please go throw some joy in her window and help her. At least she's got enough, you know, I'm still going to call them joy friends. It just sounds so impersonal, even for other people's channel, to say subscribers. And I know that that's the word. That's the YouTube lingo. But hello, Keith. Welcome. Let me get this screen share off. Hello. How are you?
Doing good.
It is so nice to officially meet you. I feel like we're close already because of all the time we spent together. But this is the first time I've actually met you face to face. So hugs, my friend.
Hey. So since you brought up about soap tonight, I actually made soap bags.
Oh my gosh, those are cute. Let me hang on, Keith. That deserves some spotlight. Look at there. Bring it over. It's outside of your camera a little bit. There you go. Oh, wow. I love those colors.
And I'm hoping to do a tutorial soon and get one out. Michelle from Kansas, Crochets in Kansas, I was able to chat live with her solo last night for a bit. And other people were interested too, so I might do a tutorial on it.
Oh, I love it. I will be looking forward to that. Hello, Miss Sylvia.
Hi, everyone.
Miss Sylvia.
The first time on a live.
Miss Sylvia.
Yes.
I need you to slide to your right.
Slide to my right this way?
Nope, that's your left. There you go. There you go. Look at that beautiful face. A little bit more. There we go. Look at you. You look so beautiful.
This is my first time on live on YouTube, so everybody's going to know what I look like.
Well, you look good.
You're not the only.
Can you see the blanket I'm making?
Hang on, let me solo you out. Look at you. For those of you who don't know, Sylvia is actually blind. And look at this gorgeous, luscious work she does. Hey, Augustine.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
This is my husband, Augustine, everyone. We're on live. We're on live.
It's not just me talking to her now. You're actually on YouTube Live.
Oh, I'm a movie star.
You are a movie star. You guys, he is amazing. He takes such wonderful,
All right, take
loving
care.
care of Sylvia.
He takes care of me. He does everything for me.
He
And
is
plus,
a
I have
gem
my-
for sure.
Remember I told you I have my foot in a cast? Can you see
Yes.
that?
Wow, you got a pink cast.
Yeah. The nurse asked me, what kind of cast do you want? I go, oh, any color. They usually give me funky color. She's in the restroom. Yeah, I'm working on that blanket, and I'm also working on the little dress. Let me get the little dress.
Keith, you didn't have to go, my friend. You could have stayed up. We got Miss Virginia trying to come in.
Okay. Can you see? You guys still see me?
We can see you.
Don't go in the web bag. Oh, and
Hi,
I'm
Virginia.
show you.
All right.
I got the bag from Queen Bridget. Queen Bridget.
Yes.
This is one of her bags. It's the puzzle one.
That is nice.
That's for October. That's for autism month. And another one. This one. Can you see me? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
ma'am. I was hollering to Todd to go get my bag since you wanted to see it.
And this one.
Oh, the kitty cats. Those are so cute.
And wait a minute, I got the big hunkin' one. What's this thing? The blanket one.
So I have a question. Does this mean you're going to be sticking projects in there? You're going to have a bunch of whips going on?
Well, I'm going to give these two away to people that help me. One is for a lady that helped me.
Awesome.
Okay, this is the super, super big one.
Oh, wow. That is big. Oh, wow. It's got wolves on it.
And it also comes with a notion pouch in here somewhere. And a stitch marker. And let's see, my dress. This one's taking me a little bit longer because I got a thin yarn.
Oh,
And
wow.
It's
I know you don't really do a lot on thin yarn, so I'm excited to see what you got.
Because I have to be very careful that I don't miss the stitch. I hope I'm going to show this on the right side.
Oh, wow.
It's for my granddaughter.
And this is your first dress, right?
My first one. It's taking me like 3 weeks just to do this part.
That's okay, though. That is
But
impressive.
I got it. And I'm using the, I don't know if you guys can see this. Am I on online? Can you guys see this?
Yes. Sorry.
Cynthia?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. He was trying to help me get that bag.
Can you see
There we go. It says Cotton Hipster Premier.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. And I don't know if you can see the name there.
And you're what?
The name of the color? No.
What is? Bring it to your right. It is. Oh, hang on. I pushed the button. It says Sunset Aesthetic.
Okay.
That's
That's the color I'm making it.
That is awesome.
Oh, and the yarn is so soft and beautiful.
It's
Oh my
very
God.
vibrant. I like it.
Liz from Liz Crochet and More.
Uh-huh.
She's been helping me do this.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She is.
You want me to tell you a secret?
What?
She doesn't even know this yet.
What?
Her channel is the one that I'm shouting out Saturday.
Good job, Cynthia. Good job.
Yep.
So, how's everybody doing? Any questions for me?
Y'all let us know if you have any questions for Sylvia. And while you're doing that, hello, Miss Virginia. Oops, we just lost her. Try to come back, Virginia. Bless your heart. I did want to say hello. I saw Jen's here. Lucy's here.
Hi, everyone.
Pam says Bridget's bags are awesome. They are on her wish list. So real quick, I'm going to single me out. Don't go anywhere, Sylvia. Hopefully Virginia's going to come back as well.
Okay.
Here's the bag that Sylvia had her make for me. So it's purple and it's got butterflies on it. And I had Mr. Joyful take my project out because you guys can't see that project. But anyway, and it's lined with purple. So it's solid purple on the inside. So really it could be reversible, but you know, I love purple, but yeah, we got to let the butterflies show.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Sylvia. And of course, they're like the knot bag so that, you know, you can
deserve everything, honey.
Pull the handle through and it secures it. So I love mine.
Thank you. I given one to Melissa. She got dolphins.
Uh-huh.
One to Liz, and hers is chickens. I've given one to my nurse at dialysis. She does crocheting. She was happy when I went in and I was crocheting. And she goes, now I can talk to you, somebody that crochets. I gave her some stitch markers, and she didn't even know what they were.
Oh wow!
So I'm introducing her to new stuff.
That is awesome. Sharing some joy.
Yep.
Well, couple things, Sylvia. Miguel says that your work is awesome.
Thank you.
Jen says that those were beautiful colors. I'm not sure if she's talking about the blanket or the dress, but both of them were beautiful. And Pam says, pretty dress, love the colors. Laura says, I love all the bags, but Wolves is my favorite, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Miguel. He says, Keith, nice soap sack, very handy. Yes, yes.
I'm so happy to be here with all of you guys finally, and for me to hear from all of you, and now you know what I look like and what I do. And I know everybody questions me how I crochet, but I do it filling each of the stitches. So it's hard, but I do it, you know. It's gotta, I don't give up. I don't give up.
Well, you are
I have a minor
inspiration to
square.
us.
You know what a minor square is?
What
Cynthia?
what is?
A minor square?
Uh-uh.
I think that's what they're calling it. Can you see that, Cynthia?
I can. Those colors are gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know which way it goes, but let me see. Where's my stitch marker? I had a stitch marker on it.
There's one right there. There's a stitch marker right there at the top.
Okay.
There you go.
It's the bottom of it here with the string. This is where I started.
Okay.
And so you make a square, and then after that you change colors or whatever you want to do, you start only on one corner, one of these corners, and then you just go around half of it. You only have one corner to work in. And I'm making that one out of the sweet roll from Premier.
Oh wow, I do love Premier yarn.
Yeah, I have everything in Ziploc bags.
Hey
I
Cynthia.
keep track of all of them. This is my daughter Cynthia. Hello.
Hugs, hugs.
Can't you see it? Can you guys see her?
Yep, we can see her.
She's live.
Hi Cynthia.
The world is seeing you, Mama. Everyone. Yeah, I'm going out. Oh, she's going out to dinner.
Okay.
Good.
Well, enjoy your dinner.
Say thank you. Thank you. Mama, you love you. Okay. We'll talk later, okay, Mama? Okay. Well, I'm going to let everybody come up, whoever wants to come up again. But nice to meet all of you. And God bless you all, okay?
I love you. So are you going out to eat, Sylvia?
Remember?
Huh? Oh,
Remember?
I know.
It's in her head only.
Right. Are you going out to eat as well?
No, Augustine's bringing us dinner.
Okay. Okay. So it'll be okay for me to call you in just a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. I love you guys. Bye, Cynthia. I want to say hello to Jeannie. I saw she came in from Proverbs 31 Yarn. Welcome in, my friend. I know Virginia's trying so hard to join us, so we're going to give her a few more minutes to try and do that. That was nice to see Sylvia. All right. What else? What else? What else? Right, Jeannie? It is awesome that she crochets. And if you guys can go look up her Facebook channel, she posts her makes on Facebook. You guys, I'm telling you, I can see, and she does a way better job than I am. She is so talented, so gifted, so patient. I mean, her color combos are spot on. I mean, no pun intended, but she has an eye for crochet and the right colors. And I mean, she's so talented, so gifted. God has truly blessed her in her talents. Yes, Jeannie, she is blind. Sylvia, if you're still listening, everybody is saying, Pam, that it was so nice to meet you. Jeannie says, is she 100% blind? Pretty much. She can see shadows and light formations out of one eye, but the other eye is completely blind. But you might as well say she is completely 100% blind. Because, I mean, shadows are just, it's more like light images, you know, where the movement of the light, and that's it. Cannot see color of any kind. Now, she has not always been blind. Again, when it's not my story to tell, I'm very careful and respectful, but I know that she has shared before that she's lost her her eyesight because of diabetes. Yes, Jeannie, may the Lord continue to bless her. Sandrine says, someone come and get Aiden. Sending some extra hugs your way, Sandrine. All right. Well, I was hoping that Miss Virginia would be able to successfully come back up. I noticed some of the time when she was up, she was frozen. Keith, thank you so much for coming up and sharing your soap sacks. What a joy that was. Jeannie Proverbs 31 Yarn says, wow, may the Lord continue to bless her. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that is her daughter, Cynthia, that you got to meet, that we've been praying for in the morning times during morning devotions. So now you've got, faces to put with names. Keith says, so glad she inspires me. I'm legally blind in one and borderline in the other. Wow, Keith, I did not know that, my friend. Again, where God takes away, he also gives. And you guys are amazing. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and move into our Joy Basket moment. And if you're new with us, I invite you to stay. This is just a very small, little, tiny devotion, not like Morning Joy blogs, but it is literally just like 2-3 minutes long. And it's just a little bit of blessing that my prayer is that will bless you until we come back together next Thursday for our next Cup to Hook. She is trying again. Let's pray it works. Here we go. I don't think it's working. Oh, hang on. She's trying. Wanda says, I miss so much while getting fuel. We'll have to watch the replay. Oh, yes, Wanda. We had Keith up. We had Sylvia. We've got Miss Virginia trying to come up. I don't know if you can see me, Virginia, but I see you trying, love. And boy, look at that beautiful blanket behind you. Oh, she's trying. Well, while she's continuing to try, I hope that you guys see the positive, encouraging message going across the bottom. When joy is a habit, love is a reflex. Oh, I hear you. It's trying. Are you there? You gotta love internet.
Yay!
Hey, how are you? I appreciate your patience in trying to still do this. Hello? Yeah, I think your internet still has you frozen. Kind of feel like Verizon. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Bless your heart. Well, I'm going to continue letting it try to go through. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and do our Joy Basket moment. And hopefully, you'll get to pop in here. Your internet will fix. All right. Our Joy Basket moment is entitled Instruction, and it comes from Psalms 32.8. 32.8. Boy, you can tell I'm tired and way past needing to eat. Now I wish I was froze. Psalms chapter 32, verse 8. And it says, I will instruct you and teach you in a way that you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. God is not a harsh general who issues his soldiers marching orders and sends them off to war alone. He is constantly training us how to act, equipping us with everything we need for victory and showing us the way to go. In fact, he goes before us and shields us from danger. He is never far off, nor disinterested. God's eye is continually on us like a watchful parent, and his counsel is always available. Wise children will receive his teaching and his instruction. They will seek out his counsel, and they will not be afraid because they know who the Father is. Amen. Father God, you're a good teacher. We soak up your lessons. Your patience reassures us, and your presence strengthens us. There is no hardship that we cannot face with you and with you by our side. You've already given us everything we need to succeed. In your name, amen. How do you receive counsel from the Lord? How does he instruct you? Those are some good questions for you to sit down with him and talk about. Well, I'm sad that Miss Virginia's internet was not playing well with her so that she could come up and chat with us a bit and hang out and talk. But I do appreciate her patience and her persistence in trying. She is, Miguel. She was really trying to come up. Right now, that internet vibe between Sydney, Australia and Newberry, South Carolina is just not connecting. But hugs to you, Miss Virginia, for trying. And just in case she's trying one more time before we close out, I would like to send a little happy to my membership family. It is part of their little bonus. So if you will, bear with me as I say hello to all of them. I also need to add that Miss Virginia is now a part of that group. She joined yesterday. So Miss Virginia, I will be getting your name added to that as well. So thank you guys so much for all of your help and your support and helping me be able to give back. I really, really appreciate that. All right. Well, I'm sad that Miss Virginia was not able to make the connection and come up and chit chat with us, but I know that it was not without valiant effort. She says, "Excuse me for that, Cynthia. I had a bad connection with the stream. I'll try again next time. Laugh out loud, fun and games, learning the internet skills that I need to learn." You are fine, but I do hope that you will be able to make that connection. And we will look forward to it next time. All right. Miguel says, I need to go lock up chickens. Good night, everyone. Mwah. To you, Miguel. We are all getting ready to say good night. Hello, sweet Candy. How are you? Been thinking a lot about you as you move closer to your date of leaving the gas station and going to the store. So good to see you. A reminder, you guys, if you're not busy tomorrow night, to come join us at 7 p.m. Eastern time, same time as tonight. But yet tomorrow night we'll be doing movie night. We are doing Stranger Things season 1, episode 5, titled The Monster. But hope you'll come join us for some fun. If you don't want to play, grab a project and pull up a chair and come hang out with us. You are bound to end up finding laughter and joy for sure. Mr. Joyful will have a sweet treat, so he always encourages you to bring one with you as well. You're so welcome, Cynthia. Virginia. I'm reading her write my name. Thank you, Cynthia. You're so welcome, Virginia. Y'all, I just need to go eat really, really bad. Candy says 7 more days and she'll be free, moving over to the store. So how exciting. 1 more week. Tiffany says, have a wonderful night and a great day tomorrow. You do as well. I'm not really sure what we're going to do next Thursday, but I'm going to try to figure out something fun and exciting. Next Thursday night will actually be mine and Mr. Joyful's 17th wedding anniversary. So whoop, whoop for us. But anyway, have to try and figure out something really cool and special to do. All right. Lucy says, see you tomorrow. Yes, I am looking forward to movie night. So excited, so excited. Jen says, have a great night, everyone. Take care, you guys. Thanks for coming over and hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Love you all so much. And if I don't see you in the morning or see you tomorrow night for movie night, I'll see you around. If not, see you here next Thursday. Thank you guys so much for the anniversary wishes. All right, take care. Love you. Be joyful. All right. Bye, you guys.